exactly what she has to do. It's Beth Tweddle and Dan Whiston.
You actually went out there and you gave some attention towards being a character. So you were out there giving little faces.
The skating, the tricks, the elements, this routine required it to be tight, and it was.
Doing the Charleston, it meant that I could really get into character. I just put my all into it.
So this week's props week, and we've got a really special prop for you. I think you'll like it.
And go. Go.
That's good.
Come on.
Perfect.
This week, Beth's got hula hoop.
Oh!
Challenge at the moment. We're trying to create new things that we haven't done before.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's really difficult prop to have the hula hoop. We're incorporating it in everything we're doing. It's like having a third person on the ice with us because they've got a mind of their own.
If our hula hoop routine goes wrong, then it could be disastrous. It could jeopardise our place in the semi-final.
This is why I was an artistic gymnast, not a rhythmic.
I'm used to working with fixed apparatus, whereas a rhythmic gymnast is used to using things like the hula hoop. So I've actually asked 2 of the Olympic rhythmic team to come along. So hopefully they're going to teach us how to tame this thing.
Hey! See how it drops in?
Keep it tight against your body.
That was really good.
But she did really well for only, I've been doing it for 2 days.
After today's session, I'm so much more confident. So hopefully come Sunday night, it'll all go to plan.
Ah, perfect.
Skating to Born This Way, it's Beth and Dan.
My mama told me when I was young, we're all born superstars. She rolled my hair, put my lipstick on, in a glass of purple dry. There's nothing wrong with loving who you are, she said, 'cause he made you perfect, babe. So hold your head, girl, and you'll go far. There's an mirror to say, I'm beautiful in my way, 'cause I make no mistakes. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Don't hurt yourself and regret, just love yourself instead. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. There ain't no other way, baby, I was born this way. Baby, I was born this way. Just be a queen. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Don't be a drag, just be a queen.
Gaga calls her fans the Monsters. Well, the Monsters here just love Beth and Dan. She may be world champion in artistic gymnastics, but Beth, definitely not used to working with a hoop. You wouldn't have known it. Technique and extraordinary balance, well to the fore. We started with the cartwheel, and that moved into the Born This Way orbit. And finally, the spinning Gaga belt. Here are the scores. Robin Cousins.
7.5.
Karen Barber.
8.
Ashley Roberts.
7.5.
Jason Gardner.
7.
And that's a score of 30.
And
And if you're wondering where our commentator Tony Gabba is, I'm afraid he's not very well tonight. He's never missed a show in 8 years, so please get well soon, Tony. Joining us tonight instead is Simon Reid. Thank you, Simon. Thank you, Robin. Yes, so back to Beth. Wonderful start. Robin, what did you think?
It was a great start to the show. However, I just thought it was possibly just very slightly predictable. It was very clean, it was skated very nicely. You only ever went forwards. You had one inside 3-2 at the beginning. You came around in front of us, crossovers, holding the hoop out. If it could just have rotated around your wrist or done something, it just felt a little clean and safe. Beautifully done, but very safe.
Okay, safe. Do you agree, Ashley? Beth, I thought it was great. It started off with that pose and you came up with you with the hula hoop and I was like, yes, it was strong, you nailed it. I love the lifts. You know, with props, they can be tricky and I felt like it was used in the routine and it looked natural. And that's definitely what I'm looking for tonight is it a part of the routine? Does it look like it's supposed to be there? And I felt like it did. Could I still see a little bit more punch and attack? Yes, but I still think you're one of the top competitors in this competition.
Okay, thank you, Ashley. Karen.
Well, like all of the competitors, Beth is given choreography, and what you did was you performed really well. I thought it was a fun routine. You look very comfortable out there. Great to see you on the stage doing what you really do well. But I thought, no, it worked for me. It was a great start and very fun. It was good. All good.
Okay, thank you. Jason.
Well, Beth, I mean, you know, you're certainly skilled with the way that you work your hoop, but for me, I think you lacked personality throughout. I did not see that you sustained the performance. I thought that you were so concentrated on getting everything perfect. And this is the problem, is that you really concentrate on being so perfect that you forget about giving a performance and projecting personality.
All right, Jason, thank you very much indeed. What do you think about that?
It's difficult. I mean, if I lost control of this hoop, it was the end of the game and could be potentially dangerous. So, to be fair, I probably was concentrating quite a lot on not dropping it. I tried to put the personality in there and we have worked hard on it, but it's been such a hard routine to get together.
A lot of people dread Props Week. How do you feel?
It was a hard week. It's been the hardest so far.
How did she do?
Do you know what? We've been here first thing in the morning, last thing at night, they've been turning the lights off around us. We've worked so hard. So, round of applause, Beth. It was brilliant.
Was it predictable?
First of all, this is the hardest thing. There's one more entity in this relationship, and they had to be tamed, and it was tamed, I think. For all of them, they all heard the judges. If you drop the prop, it's disaster. That was a really good routine. I enjoyed it. I thought she sold it, and well done to Beth.
But not predictable, as Robin said?
You're challenging me now. I thought it was the best performance she has done. Predictable? It's better predictable than unpredictable.
Fair enough.
It was tame, you were right.
Jason
very tame.
Don't shout at Christopher Dean.
No, I'm agreeing with him. He said she tamed it and it was tame.
This is hard. The props are hard.
Shout at anyone, but don't you shout at him.
Sorry, sir.
Beth would be cock-a-hoop if she made it to the semi-final, but she'll need your votes. Lines open after all of tonight's performances. For now, it's Beth and Dan.
Well done, Beth. Looks up next.